And they're all over the place in the summer, and even if the Amish don't have a big farm, they'll have a garden like that, and they'll sell produce along the road. The biggest change has taken place in the last 10 years here is, if I was doing this tour 10 years, so a lot of the Amish also live in villages like this. This is a village of Whitmer. Now the Amish refer to all of us that aren't Amish as English, whether we are or not, So English and Amish live side by side here, and if you look at this red house, the irony of it is, so many of the Amish dropped out of the mountain market that the ones that stayed in it are actually doing a little better. These Amish gardens are meticulously kept. You'd be hard up to find a weed in there, I can tell you that much. They just, if they're not doing anything else, they're always out there messing around in the garden, or the lawn, or their flowers, or whatever. Yeah, church is over. Notice the bare feet there, though, kid. Liquid manure on there, give it a couple days to sink in, then they'll disc it, and then they go ahead and plant either winter wheat or a cover crop. So they don't plow, so it's no-till. Notice the big propane gas tank there. That a lot of the Amish use propane for heat and light, cooking, into curing. Now in the winter, they'll take it down and strip the leaves off and get it ready to ship. Notice that tractor sitting there behind that other piece of equipment, iron wheels. So they can have tractors like that around the barn to fill silo and stuff, but they can't take them out in the field. Out in the field, they have to use horses. Family wagon with a family in there. Supreme Court ruled that the Amish didn't have to go beyond 8th grade based on freedom of religion. So those schools are now private schools, grades 1 through 8. The teacher's just somebody with an 8th grade education herself, and they teach a curriculum that's printed out in Ohio. It's pretty much the basics. And when you're 15, you're ready to go to work. Milking machine. I like to see that, as a matter of fact. But these guys are brothers that have these farms. And you notice this guy has a sign, condone any government inspections. And of course the government takes a dim view of that. So he's being fined almost every month, one thing or another. But this guy on the left here is unique. He's had these camels now for about 10 years. And how he got interested in it in the first place was he had an autistic child. I always like to see an Amishman with a team of horses. I hate to see an Amishman with one horse pulling up and down all these hills. My wife and I call them the humane Amish, the ones that have teams of horses. Man, notice even a little girl has a prayer cover on her head. But the little girls don't have to wear their prayer covers every day until they're 12. But they wear it on Sunday. Teenagers. Bird in Hand, the village of Bird in Hand. Got its name from an old tavern sign that had a portrait of a guy holding a bird in his hand, which is worth two in the bush. Farmer's Market is here on the right. Now, these days it's open Wednesday through Saturday, and it's a great place to shop, and you see there are 40 different market stands, most of them run by Amish, selling everything, and meat and cheese and produce, baked goods. Country Golf down here. Now we see Amish going both ways here. This would be... That guy didn't have a beard, did he? Nope. That's probably a courting couple then. Bikes are too fancy. You gotta have scooters. Donkey. Yes, sir. The guy in the second cart, his horse wants to pass the other. Sunday's a day for black hats. But they all wear hats. Even the little guys. Now there's what I was talking about. That's too much weight for one horse. So there's no laws about how family buggies new. It would cost you somewhere between $12,000 and $15,000. It depends on, you know, the more expensive ones will have a propane gas heater in, you know, extra lights, better brakes, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's like buying a car. It's accessories. Traffic jam. Yeah, this Strasburg Railroad down here, it's not really a buggy, but they're taking them for a ride, all right, you know. So one guy was telling me a story about how he used to be the engineer of this steam locomotive where they hauled sugar cane down Louisiana.